How to build monetizable Bible prayer videos with only free AI tools. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create Bible prayer videos that are monetizable on YouTube. You don't need expensive software or professional editing skills to be able to create this type of videos. All you need to do is to make sure you watch the video to the end, because at the end of this video, you will know how to generate your Bible prayer videos ideas, and then how to create your script all for free, and also learn how to create realistic voiceovers that are monetizable on YouTube, and also how to turn your script into cinematic AI videos that can be monetizable on YouTube. And finally, I'll also show you how to edit your videos professionally. So make sure you watch the video to the end. My name is Debbie, and all I do on this channel is to talk about free AI tools and how to create faceless AI videos that are monetizable on YouTube. Let's get right into the video. I've made so many videos on how to create Bible prayer videos, but some of the AI tools that we use in those videos are no more free. So there's a need for us to always update the videos we create, so that those who are still creating Bible prayer videos can be able to get these new AI tools to continue to create their videos. So step 1, choose a prayer topic. To create a Bible prayer video, the first step is to decide what your prayer video will be about. You can find prayer video ideas by searching the YouTube homepage, looking at trending Christian channels, and using ChatGPT to generate your prayer topic. Example of prayer video ideas are morning prayer, bedtime prayer, prayer for healing, prayer against fear, and then prayer for financial breakthrough. So I'm going to show you how to find your prayer ideas on the YouTube homepage. So go to your YouTube homepage and then come to the search bar here and type bedtime prayer. So the moment you type bedtime prayer, you're going to see a lot of suggestions here. You're going to pick one of the suggestions. So these topics are topics that people are actively searching on YouTube. So you're going to pick one of the topics. So assuming you want bedtime prayer before sleeping, or bedtime prayer for kids, bedtime prayer for Apostle Joshua, bedtime prayers listen while you sleep, depending on the kind of bedtime prayer you want to create. But remember that all these topics you are seeing here are topics that people are actively searching on YouTube. So I'm going to click on bedtime prayer before sleeping. Now the moment you tap on it, you're going to see a lot of channels that have created this kind of videos. You're going to see whether these videos are still applicable, or people are still looking for these videos, or whether these videos are still gaining traction on YouTube. So when you look at this particular video, for example, you can see that it was published 2 years ago and it's still getting views. You can see that this video is making 294 views per hour, so meaning that making this video stand a chance of getting views on YouTube. So you can pick the title and recreate it. So you can see this one was published 6 years ago and has gained over 4 million views. The same thing applies to the rest of the videos. You can scroll through it and you will know whether you can still create this type of videos. So what we are going to do is to pick one of the titles. So I think I want to go with this one, and then head over to ChatGPT to generate our script. So to generate your script, you need to enter your prompt here. So this is the prompt I'm going to use to generate my script. So I'm going to paste the prompt here in the prompt box and then hit on the run button to generate my script. To be on the safer side, anytime you want ChatGPT or any AI tool to generate your script for you, make sure your prompt is quite detailed so that it will give you a unique script. Okay, so now this is a script ChatGPT provided for me. I requested for 1,000 words, and you can see ChatGPT has given me 1,000 words, or has given me the script. Now the next step is to convert our script into a voiceover. So to do that, we are going to enter another prompt. So there's a prompt: convert the script into a voiceover script and reduce the pace. Just simple. I'm going to hit on the generate button and wait for ChatGPT to convert that into. There's always a difference between voiceover script and a normal script. So you can see that this one is not crowded anymore. Comparing it to the first script ChatGPT provided for me, you can clearly see the difference. So now that we have our script ready, the next step is to create a voiceover prompt. So to create a voiceover prompt, we are going to enter the next prompt here. like this. Use a prayer script to create a detailed voiceover prompt for Google AI Studio or AI voice generator. So this particular prompt, I didn't create it directly myself. I had a chat with ChatGPT, telling ChatGPT how I want my voiceover to be before I finally got this master prompt. So I'm going to hit on the generate button for ChatGPT to give me the voiceover prompt. Alright, so ChatGPT has given my voiceover prompt. Next step is to convert our script into a realistic voiceover. So to create a realistic voiceover for our video, we are going to use the Google AI Studio. So open to your browser like this. Make sure you word this section carefully, okay? So enter AI Studio in your browser like this. We are going to choose the option that comes with Google AI Studio. Tap on it like this. Normally, when you open to the Google AI Studio, you're going to see an interface like this. And this is where a lot of people become confused. But don't be confused, because I'm going to show you how to use this AI Studio. Now, when you bring your cursor to the top here, you can see we have models and agent, 2 buttons at the top here. You are going to switch to the models. Now, when you switch to the models, you can see that the interface here has changed. And then when you switch to agent, you see that the interface here too has changed, okay? So we are going to switch to models. So tap on the model button and switch to models and choose one of the Google models here. We have the featured model, code and chart, image generation, video generation, speech and music, and real-time model. So we are going to choose the speech and music model. Now when you tap on it, it's going to bring you to this interface. When you come to this interface, bring your cursor to the top here. You will see Gemini 3.6 flash here. We are going to tap on this anti-gravity agent preview. Tap on it like this. Then it's going to bring you to this section where you have all featured Gemini live images, video, audio. Now our focus is going to be on the audio button. So you tap on the audio button. Then scroll down and look for Gemini 2.5. We are going to use either the 2.5 Pro or the Flash. So I'm going to use a Pro. You can also use a Flash, okay? It's going to bring you to this interface. That's 10 text into natural sounding speech. Now we're going to select one of the templates available. So that's the AI or the add voice over this particular template, this one. Tap on it like this, and it's going to bring you to this interface, okay? Now, when you come to this interface, you're going to click on the speaker settings or the speaker models. Tap on it. There are a lot of speakers here. Take your time to preview all and then select the one that you think will fit your Bible prayer. But for my Bible prayer, I prefer one of these speakers here, either this one or this one. So I'm going to tap on this one and then just tap off the page. Okay, now that we have our speaker selected, the next thing we are going to do is to create our voiceover. So to create our voiceover, we are going to go back to ChatGPT and then select the voiceover prompt ChatGPT created for us, or the voice design prompt. So this is it. We're going to click on the copy button, or just select everything and right click on it, click on copy, and then go to Google AI Studio. Here in this prompt box, we are going to enter our prompt. So we are going to delete the default prompt there, delete it, and then right click inside and paste your prompt. Now we're going to go back to ChatGPT again and then copy the voice over script ChatGPT provided. Remember, it's different from the first script ChatGPT provided. So this is a voice over script ChatGPT provided. We're going to copy everything, select everything and copy, or click on the copy button at the top here, tap on it like this, and then go back to AI Studio. We are going to come to the text box here and delete the default script here. We're going to just delete it and then right click inside, click on the paste button. Then we are going to hit on the run button to generate our voiceover. Once your voiceover has been generated, click on the download button at the down here to download the voiceover to your device. Now that we have our voiceover downloaded to our device or our computer, the next step is to generate our images for our video. To generate our images, we are going to go back to ChatGPT and enter this prompt into ChatGPT. Generate 20 cinematic AI image prompt for this video. Focus on peaceful, breathtaking nature scenes and that reflect God's beauty, and create a calm worship atmosphere for bedtime prayer video. So depending on how you want your prayer video to be, but usually bedtime prayer videos has this calm atmosphere with nature and some few waterfalls and rivers, beaches, sunset, moonlight, sky, stars, gentle rain, and other things. That's the same way we want to create a prayer video. So we are going to hit on the send button to generate our image prompt. Next step is to convert this image prompt to videos. We are going to use another free AI tool to do that. Open to your browser like this, and then come to the top here, click on the Google apps at the top here, tap on it, look for this Google product, that's the Google Vis, this one with this icon, tap on it like this. Our concentration is going to be on the view 3.1, tap on it like this. Now this is how the interface looks. We are going to copy the image prompt ChatGPT provided for us. Go to ChatGPT and then copy the first image prompt, tap on it like this, or select it and copy, and then go back to Google Vis. On Google Vis, when you tap on this particular button, you're going to see create from scratch and then animate an image. Now with the create from scratch, you can use that to convert your text to video, and then animate an image. You can convert your image to animation or videos by using this particular option. So because we want to convert our text to video, we are going to click on the create from scratch button. Then we will enter the prompt ChatGPT provided for us. Then select the aspect ratio. So with the aspect ratio, we have the landscape and the portrait. Our concentration is going to be on the landscape, that's the 16:9 aspect ratio, and then we'll hit on the generate button and wait for Google Vis to generate the first video for us. So our first video has been generated for us. We'll first preview it to see whether it has done amazing job or a good job for us before we generate the second one. So this is the video we generated, but I think I don't like how the video came out. So what I'm going to do is to adjust my prompt, but I'll still save this video to my device. So right click on it like this and click on save video as, and save it to our device. So what I'm going to do is to tell ChatGPT to make it a text to video prompt. So I'm going to copy the second prompt and paste it in Google Vis to generate the next one for us. Okay, so the second video too has been generated. We are going to tap on it or to preview it. Okay, so there's a second video. What we are going to do is to right click on it and then click on the save video as to save the video to our device. So you follow the same procedure to generate all your videos for your prayer videos. The next step is editing, and we are going to put our video clips and our voiceover or our audio together using any editing app of our choice. You can use Filmora, you can use CapCut, you can use DaVinci, depending on the editing tool that you are comfortable with. But for this particular tutorial, we're going to use CapCut to do that. So open to CapCut. Now click on create project. Click on the import button to import all your video clips and your voiceover to CapCut. Alright, so we have everything on CapCut. The next thing we are going to do is to arrange the video clips and the voiceover on the timeline. So to do that, we are going to click on the addition sign or the plus sign beneath the video clips and add it to our timeline like this. Then you also click on the second one, then add it to your timeline. Then click on the next one, add it, next one, add, and then next one, add. So this is what you do to add all your video clips to our timeline. Now the next thing you're going to do is to copy all the video clips like this. Select everything, just click on the Ctrl A or select all the video clips and then right click on it like this. Click on compound clip. Okay, just tap on it and click on compound clip like this. The moment you click on compound clip, all the video clips will become one clip. So you see, it's no more separated, it is one video. Now the next thing you are going to do is to add a voiceover to our timeline. So we tap on it and then drop it on our timeline. You can see that the voiceover is 7 minutes, but our video is less than 7 minutes. It's shorter than the voiceover on the timeline. So what we are going to do is to reduce the speed of the video clip. So we're going to select the video like this and then click on speed. Bring your cursor to the top here, tap on speed like this, and then here you're going to click on the speed button to reduce the speed. Okay, so when you drag it to the back, the speed of the video will reduce and that will increase the length of the video. So you can see that after I reduce the speed of the video, the length too has improved. So see. So now the next thing you are going to do is to do away with this small watermark here. To do away with that, you can do so many things. You can put a sticker on it. You can also put your own watermark there, or just tap on the video like this and then zoom out of the video. Okay, so we're going to use the dot at the corners here, okay, this dot, to zoom the video out a little, and then the watermark will be gone. So depending on how you want to deal with this. So now that we have finished, the next thing you are going to do is to generate auto captions for our video, or to generate captions for our video. So to generate captions, we're going to select the audio like this and then check if we can get auto captions for free on CapCut. Okay, so we don't have the auto captions option available here. We cannot generate captions here. So the next option is to generate the captions online. To generate the captions online, go to your browser, type speech to text and add SRT file to it like this. You're going to see so many options, but we are going to use the option that comes with 11 labs. This one, tap on it like this. Okay, then to bring you to this interface, note if you want to create more than this, then you need to sign in, but because I don't want to, I'm only going to create this one. I'm going to just use the interface here to do that. So bring your cursor here and down here and click on lyrics like this, and then tap on this add to file, this one, tap on it like this at the right side, tap on add to file here, and then click on the upload file button. This is the upload file button. Tap on it to upload the audio you generated. So this is a voiceover. We're going to tap on it and click on the open button and import that to 11 labs. So after it's finished generating the captions for you, the next thing you need to do is to download it. So tap on the download button like this. It's going to give you this pop-up. Click on the SRT, tap on it like this. Okay, so this is the SRT. Tap on it to download your text in SRT. Now we're going to go back to CapCut and then click on caption. Then come to this section, the left side here. You can see we have auto captions, template, auto lyrics, and then add captions. So I'm going to click on add captions like this and click on the import button here to import the captions I generated with 11 labs. So these are captions. Tap on it like this and then click on the open button to import that to CapCut. So now that we have our captions imported to CapCut, we are going to tap and drag and drop it on the timeline like this. Then we will play it to make sure it matches the voiceover on the timeline. Alright, so it matches the voiceover we have on the timeline. So what we're going to do is to trim the rest, because we are not creating for the entire 7 minutes. So we're going to delete the rest like this. So now that we have our captions, the next we are going to do is to adjust it on the screen. So just tap on it and then drop it wherever you want it to be on the screen, and then come to the right side here and format your text. So we are going to increase the size, the font size, by using the font button here, or you can manually enter the size you want, and then come to the pattern here, click on bold to make sure your text is bold on the screen. Then we are going to scroll down and choose the color we want. I think I will go with the white. So if you want a background color, we can add that. So there's a background color. Then we will have to reduce the opacity to let's say 30 is okay. You can also add animations to your captions if you want, or leave it like that. So I think I'm okay with the way it is on the screen. Now that we have our captions well designed, the next thing you can do is to add extra elements to the image if you want, or you can leave it like that. There are some prayer videos that you see Jesus picture on the screen, or you even see Bible on the screen. So depending on what you want. So to do that, you can go to your browser, open to Pinterest. So I'm going to type the kind of image I want from Pinterest. So I'm going to type Jesus Christ praying. So I think I like this picture. So what I'm going to do is to click on this 3 dots beneath the image. So you click on the download image to download the image to your device. So now that we have our image downloaded to our device, we are going to go to ChatGPT, okay, to avoid copyright. So we're going to click on the add button here and then import the image we just downloaded from Pinterest, this image. Then ask ChatGPT to recreate So create this image, but not exactly the same image, in a PNG format. I'm going to hit on the generate button for ChatGPT to recreate this image for me. So let's wait for ChatGPT to generate the image for us. All right, so ChatGPT has generated the image for us. I'm going to tell ChatGPT to remove the background, remove the image background. So you can see ChatGPT has removed the background from the image. We are going to save this image to our device. Then we'll go back to CapCut and then click on the import button to import this image that we just generated with ChatGPT. Then we're going to tap on the image and drop it on our timeline. Then we're going to select the image, drag to the right to fill the entire timeline like this. Then the next thing you're going to do is to adjust the image on the screen like this. Okay, so I just love the birds we have on the image. Okay, this is nice. I think I love it. It fits so well. Then you can go ahead and play the video to see how it looks. So after you finish doing this, the next thing you need to do is to add a background music to your video. To add a background music, we are going to get it from the YouTube Studio library. So open to your YouTube Studio and then head over to your studio library or your audio library section. That's it. Tap on it like this. Come to this section, search or filter library. Tap on it like this and click on the search button. Then type the kind of music that you want. I want to type meditation, because it's going to give me a calm music that I can use for my prayer video. So I think I have this one here. So to download this music for free, I'm going to tap on the download button here to download this music to my device. Now, whenever you want to download any music from YouTube Audio, make sure you check the license type. So for this one, it is YouTube Audio Library license. So you can use it for free without any attribution. There's some of the music that when you download from here, you need to attribute the owner. Okay, so but for this one, there's no attribution, and I prefer the one with no attribution. Okay, because I might even forget to attribute or credit the owner or give credit to the owner. Okay, so now that we have that downloaded to our device, the next thing you're going to do is to go back to CapCut and then click on the import button and import the background music we just downloaded from YouTube. Then we'll add it to our timeline. Okay, so drop it, tap and drop it on the timeline like this. Then we need to adjust the volume so that it won't overwhelm the background audio or the voiceover. So we're going to just reduce it like this to the lowest. Okay, make sure it is very minimal on the timeline. Now the next thing you're going to do is to reduce the background music of the main video so that it will not conflict with the audio and also with the background music. So come here and click on mute track. This is a mute track. Click on a mute track to mute the entire section. Okay, then we will adjust the background music to match the video on the timeline. So after everything, if you don't have any other thing to do, click on the export button to export the video to your device and make sure it's on MP4. Choose the highest video resolution available and click on the export button and export the video to your device. Publish it on YouTube and then come and give me the feedback. So what do you think about creating this type of video? Is this something you think you can do? You can go ahead to share that with me in the comment section. If there's any other video you want me to create, go ahead and share that with me in the comment section. Until then, I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye.
Moment of protection and every expression of your love. Even when we did not notice your hand, you were there.